everyone, this is Darcy. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, great to have you. Subscribers, thank you again for coming back. And to our visitors, welcome. So nice that you stopped by. Today's video is on spice jar organization, and I just wanted to share this with you. Follow me. Now on my island here, I have for display only for today's video, my old spice organization. And it's on a Lazy Susan that I've had for many years. Very practical, double-tiered, easy to access, very efficient when preparing meals, and one that I've always used and perhaps will go back to at a later date. But I just wanted to do something new. So I went to Cost Plus and purchased these round spice jars. They were 4 in a package for $4.99, and pretty much this is what they look like. One set you're able to, the openings are much larger. You can switch it to a smaller size. There are 3 different sizes, of course, as far as the openings are. Now, what I've done also is I've transferred, after I washed and dried all the spice jars, I transferred all the seasoning, or not all, but most of the seasoning from the old containers here. And I still have some extra ones left, so I decided to keep that in this lazy 2-tiered Lazy Susan that I can have for a little while and kind of phase out, of course. But this is the new system that I have. This is by my stove, so it's very practical. And pretty much the way I've done it is I put 5 of these containers in this other container here, so it's double containers here. But I can pull this off, put it on the stove or the stovetop and prepare seasoning for a meal. Or I can just leave them here because the stovetop is just next door to the spices right here. So here's on my left is the spices, 16 containers, and I plan to buy another 4 so that I have some extra ones for additions later on. This is where by my stovetop I have my cutlery. When I'm ready to set the table, I can pull from here as well. This is our stovetop on the island here. You've seen this many times. This is the other side of my stovetop, and it has more cutlery to set table or to whatever needs to be done with that. And of course, my junk drawer is right here that I have for my labeling, my glasses, my car keys, and just about any other odds and ends that I would like to keep in here. So that's an overview here of this island stovetop. Now I have different types of seasoning or different areas that I keep the seasoning, of course. This particular Lazy Susan was in a cabinet behind me here, and from a practical point of view, it wasn't as efficient as the new system, or wasn't as efficient as the new system that I have in place now. But it's one of those that I've used and I've gotten accustomed to, so I'm still very happy with it. Now, the other area that I have some spices is in this little container, and this I keep on our dining table here in the kitchen. And it has other spices that we use after the meal is on the table. We can add additional spices, whether my husband or myself want to improve the taste of anything. Then we have these additional spices here. So that I'll put back on the dining table. So this, of course, Lazy Susan will go back in the cabinet, and I'll phase it out as we go along, because I'm going to be using this new system. So this system has the 16 bottles and 4 more when I purchased them. And then it has also, from very close to the stovetop, the cutlery that I can use when I set the table, or even to prepare the meal. They're right there. So it's very practical, one that I think I'll really enjoy. Now these are some extra containers, and these I will not have or will not put inside this new drawer, because these are different types of salt that usually these are kept in my pantry. And if you've seen my pantry organization, you probably have seen this already. So these will stay there because we don't use a lot of salt, and as many times as I will need to use it, I'll just walk to the pantry and get, and that allows me to just keep the things that are going to be used in preparing the meal that are practical right here in the kitchen by the stovetop. So again, I hope if you like this video and you like this arrangement, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, make some comments, and I really look forward to seeing you in my next video. Again, thank you for stopping by, and I will see you. Goodbye and good luck.